Do you like ear cuffs?
Me too. We've made these ear cuffs together, and you could find links below. I truly love this type, and in this tutorial we are going to make another one. So let's go ahead and make a very beautiful wire ear cuff with pearl. To start, of course, we need tools like chain nose pliers or flush cutter, round nose pliers, chain nose pliers, pearls. I'm using this type. The diameter is about 5 millimeters, and mine is round, and you could use any other types. And of course, these very little tiny golden pearls, and the diameter also 3 millimeters. And the important tip about choosing these pearls is the hole should be appropriate with your wire. I mean, your wire goes through these holes. For the wire, we are going to use this 20 gauge or 0.8 millimeter wire, and my pearl with its tiny hole goes through this wire. And let me test the smaller one, and both are okay. Or you could choose a thicker gauge. For example, if you're using a thicker wire of about 18 gauge, you could weave these pearls and insert a thinner wire and then make wire wrapping parts. But this design doesn't have any wire wrapping parts with a thinner wire, but you could choose that type too. That doesn't matter. And here I pick up the thinner wire of 20 gauge. We need something about 5 centimeters to insert pearls in, and 2 centimeters for the backer part. So I cut it out with flush cutter, and the flat side is in front of my wire. Then, before doing anything and add any decorative parts, of course, make the wire all straight, and I'm doing that with chain nose pliers. Do that carefully not to scratch the wire, and it's something like this. And by the way, this is going to be a very well matching item with this pearl wire ring that we have in previous tutorial, and also with this wire bracelet. And I have polished this wire bracelet, and as you can see, this is so much shiny and much more smooth than before. And I'm going to polish this wire ring too. If you're interested to see the process, please write for me. Okay, now pick up this structure and make a very mild bend at 5 centimeter here, and insert your first pearl in, the white one of course, and insert the golden pearl in, and again the white one, and after that the gold, and continue till you get the length that you want. And of course this length depends on you and the size of your ear. I put this paper on my own ear and doodle some lines, and they are so rough of course, but that doesn't matter at all. Just the important tip is the size that we want. And let me make these outlines a little sharper with this marker, and this is my ear outline with the hole. And here I'm going to put the ear cuff on, and I could see that the size and the length is almost okay. I could just add another golden pearl in the length as much as you desire, maybe a little longer, or just like me, 3 of every pearl is enough. There is 2 choices for you. You could make a very little loop at the end to get them tied and prevent the pearls from falling down, just like what happened right now. And the other one is to hammer this part, and I'm choosing the second one, and to hammer the ending point. So first of all, I cut it out, the extra part out, the hard surface and the metal mallet here, and I'm going to do some hammering at the ending point. So I put the hammer in the way that you could see it. This is very little, but I'm going to continue till I could spread the wire, and if your wire is thicker, of course, is better, and you could see the difference. And I'm going to continue hammering these wires, then we could compare them better. Now you could compare the thicknesses and the hammering effect on both wires, and we continue hammering the wire till it prevents these pearls from falling down. Okay, now suppose that we are going to put this on our ear, just like this. So we need to make it a little curved, just to pursue the shape of our ear, like this. And almost it's okay and done. Just, you could leave this part straight, or you could make it a little curved to be put underneath your ear. So I make it a little curved with round nose pliers. And this is something like this. From the other side, it's just like a U shape. And this is how it's going to be established on ear. And this is our wire ear cuff that is very simple. Everyone can make and enjoy, yet outstanding and very beautiful.
And at last, it's how it looks like. This is a very good matching item with this ear cuff. We had the tutorial in previous videos. You could make both and wear them together. Hope you had enjoyed